Caliber higher. Here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, you see I'm in my little favorite little spot. Come stroll through here at Lowe's. Come stroll through here at Lowe's. Yep, as you see, this is it right here. Exploring through the store. Got everything going on. Yep, it look really good. Look real nice. They got it stocked up pretty good. Indoor plants. I guess for light little shade. Keep them inside, but I see most of the people in my zone have them most of them outside. So, yeah. It look pretty good. Look pretty good. Yep. So, I'm getting a little tour of the store. Things they have on sale. Because they got this sale, good sale going on. What they hold every spring. 5 for $10. Or $2 a bag of mulch. You know, the Stay Green brand. So I'm exploring all through the garden section. You know, they have their dirt on sale. You know, so I'm taking, if you ain't come out, I'm strolling along for you so you can see what's going on down here in South Louisiana. All across the Lowe's. Different stores for different folks. For different locations. But remain the same. But yeah. Got the pots in the middle, the big old pots if you want to need them. They have them also on sale. You need to come check it out. Yeah, I'm exploring the store for you. They got several things in stock. They got stuff on the clearance rack too. It's up to you if you want to bring the plant back, you know, feed it, water it real good. You pay half of the price on the plants too as well. Here go the ground covers that I call right here. Different ones. You know, cover your ground instead of using the mulch or using rocks. You know, you can use the ground cover for that. Now, right here caught my attention. Catalytic Tropicana. That caught my attention right there because I don't have one of these. I got some catalytics, but I don't have this kind right here. It's a variation of color too as well. And the tips of that, I think, the flowers get orange, and that's what I like about it. And it's, yeah, but right here look kind of beat up to me, you know, but it don't matter if it's beat up or not. But all about the pricing for it's beat up wise, because they come back good, they're easy. To me, they're easy to care. Once you water them up real good and put them in a nice location where they love a lot of sunlight, you be straight with them. And they'll come back kid right here. After a hard winter, they come right back from the ground. Come back every year. Well, in my zone anyway. I don't know about the hard zone where y'all at all up north, freezing temperature and all that kind of stuff. But down here in the zone 9A, yeah, they come back. So I'm just exploring through the store. You can see all what's taking place, all what's happening. Yeah, it look pretty good out here. There go other stuff that's on sale too. You know, they got the clearance price. I caught the yellow tag. I guess that's the marked down price. It might be a sale to some. It might be a sale to none. But yeah. So I'm just walking around, checking out some things, some ideas they got going on. I definitely like all these ideas. And what you do, you make your backyard like an oasis, and you just do a little at a time. Unless you ball out of control, you know what I mean? But for me, my budget behind, you know what I mean? You just do a little bit at a time. Once you do a little bit at a time, before you know it, man, your stuff be decked out. You know what I mean? You can kick back, take a nap, you know, and enjoy your own yard. You know, besides of going on vacation, because you got to live. You know, you go on vacation, but man, you can come on to your own yard after a hard day's work, you know? So, and right here, this plant caught my attention too as well. It got some good color in it. And as I'm reading it, they also come back every year. And I kind of like that. So I'm checking that out too. So, but I'm just walking around, see all what I like, and give me some ideas for myself for my own yard. Now right here with these some good ground covers as well. what I just walked by. But some people also use them plants as well as the edging too. They edge up instead of using a brick edge or a edger for the stone edge, or you line your grass and make it an edge. They use them type of plants for your edging. The one I just passed, not now. These annual ones right here. And they'll see they're on sale. These annuals. I'm perennials. I get them mixed up. I think the annuals. But help me out in the comments if I, help me out what's perennial, what's annuals. Cause I'm still learning as well, so I'm just passing it along with you. But I love these ground covers right here. I like these, these ground covers. Definitely ground covers, that's for sure. You can use that on the ground you cover to hide the dirt as you plant around, and your plant can come out from it. Or you can use mulch, or some people use lava rocks or gravel. Now right here is a variation of different plants in one pot. If you learn how to propagate and make your own plants and stuff, you could do this yourself too in a big old pot and put them all in one pot. But that's a pretty good combination like that. I like that. That's my kind of flavor. And right here, look like this the clearance rack. Yeah, this the clearance rack. And right here's a clearance rack, which is good if you want to pay the full price. You could. They're still alive, as you see. Look like it's been neglected, but they're still alive. But you could take these plants home, bring them back, fertilize them, water them, nurture them, put them in the right location, take off the dead leaves and clean them up. Man, you have a nice little plant. Sometimes what I do, I come during the winter season when the plants is neglected, or to be out in the cold, or whatever the case may be, they have them mucked down to get rid of them. And what you do, you grab them, if you can, if that's the kind that you like. Man, you can pay a fraction of the cost on what the regular price be sometimes on some of these plants. Because some of these plants get pretty pricey, especially these days. Now look at these boys right here. Now, I've been keeping my eye on this one, and I like it. It's good. Some people I see, they put around their oak trees. They tie it around their oak trees, or they put them on the ground and hence their flower bed. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now that right here is the Hawaiian Tide Cordyline plant. Hawaiian Tide Cordyline plant. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, they go good. They easy to propagate as well. They come back strong after the winter down here in Zone 982 as well. I like them. They're pretty cool. They get tall too as well. Nice, pretty burgundy and red leaves. No words. It's my favorite. My favorite of it all. Colocasia, alocasia, elephant ears. Both of them. The ones that point up, the ones that point down. Yeah, these my favorite. Yeah, and they easy to propagate too. It was amazing how I propagate them. And made several elephant ears. Not me made it, but go from the bulb, and they sprouted out real big. Hydrangeas right there, they're pretty cool. I like their color too as well. So yeah, I had a hydrangea one time, and I just couldn't get this to come back to bloom again for me. So I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I'm still learning. And they go on Bird of Paradise. I got one big tall one, taller than me now, that I repotted. You see in my previous videos. Yep, one taller than me. It's crazy, huh? My wife thought it was gonna be a small plant. That sucker sprouted out. I said, wow, this is a big one. I ain't know they get that tall. But yep. So I'm going through the motions, going through lows, relaxing my mind, meditating at the same time. There's another variation of Bird of Paradise. All right. There goes some more Hawaiian Tides. Hibiscus in the background. There goes some Croctons. Okay. There go Manicrotins at the top. I don't have them. I got the ones in the middle. I got about 5 of them bad boys. They get huge, big, especially put them in a big pot. Get huge. They can't stand the cold. They can't stand the cold. I'm gonna tell you that now. They can't stand the cold. But yeah, I like that. I like that. They got some more Hawaiian ties. They get pretty big. Hibiscus. Yeah, they bloom big as your hand. Them there. Now, that's a different verification right there. I think I have him at home. I'm trying to get him. Trying to see if I have that kind at home. I think I do. But you know, always trying to find something different. But I think I have him at home already. So, like all the ideas you can have, you know. I like it. Take a moment and explore. I think I'm about to run into another clearance rack too. They got more dirt they have on sale and zoom in for you. 2 for 12. I don't have a 5 for 10 too as well. So, but as I walk through this part right here, and I make my way on the left, and I'm walking towards this way. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you the pricing on the ingredients I use to make my own dirt. They go to 5 for 10 I was telling you guys about, or $2 a bag. You can do that too as well. They push it to get 5, but if you want to get a couple of bags, you get $2 a bag. That's it. So, yep, they got the red, the brown, and the black. That's the 3 colors that they have for your mulching: red, brown, and the black. You know, you can match it up with your house or whatever, what color that fit your eyes there, what you like, according to your liking. But they got a whole stock of them too as well. What you do when you buy the bags, you could just have a truck. You can pull around on the side in the yard, and they'll load it up for you too as well. You don't got to do it all for yourself. You know, you can load it up for you. Now here's go the peat moss. That's the price that I'm showing you. How you get this peat moss? You get a whole 3 cubic bundle of it, and they go to topsoil right here. That's $2 something bag. Man, you get the peat moss and the topsoil or that black cow. Man, get your mixing in. Give you some perlite. There go your premium pot soil. Add your little fertilizer to it. That's it. Instead of paying one big old bag for some premium pot soil that costs damn near like what? Probably $10 a bag, $15 a bag. You make your own potting soil. It'll be your soil for your pots or your raised bed. And that's all you need. That's all you need. But yeah, just taking you a walk through and explore. Taking a walk through and explore. Here go the other spot right here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Look at that landscape in the back, man. Nice, beautiful color, huh? It's something how you can just buy one of the same kind and bundle them up together, how the colors just come out instead of doing separate. That's a good idea to have too, if you wouldn't think about it. But yeah, that's a good idea. And this the one I got explored in my hand. I'm gonna check him out. That's the one I want. But when I ran at some other ones, but you're gonna see at the end of the video, I ran like I don't know if they hadn't hidden or they didn't get a chance to put it on the shelves. So here go another. I think this is a clearance shelf. No, this ain't a clearance shelf right here. I could tell this not. I'm just walking around, giving y'all also a tour. If some of y'all ain't able to get out and see what's happening, what's going on out here in Lowe's, I'm giving y'all a little tour. But yeah, there go my favorite combination right there. Elephant ears, crokins. Look like there's some lilies. Hibiscus in the background. Them leaves go big as your hand. I gotta grab me one of those, man. Yep. I heard they stand good in our cold weather. They comes back. But sometimes we get that hard freeze too. So I need to ask them some questions. Get somebody to give me an honest answer. And they go to sign they had. You can do some reading on it and see what category you can put them in. And also for the birds and the butterflies. That's what I like about it too. And I notice I get a lot of birds and butterflies in my yard too as well. Along with the cattle lilies and the gardenias that I have. And the gardenias come out with a good smelling fragrance too. But that's all I just want to show you. Nice good old video I just want to put out. You can see the explore the lows for the day. You know, like I said, I promise I'll give you a video on a Sunday, and I say I'll give you another little video, you know, during the week. But yeah, peeps, that's all I wanted to show y'all. You know, there go the clearance rack right here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning or afternoon, wherever it is at your zone or whenever you've been watching, or this evening. And relax your mind. Hard work and dedication. And you got to remember, you got to make your house your home. And thank you for the new subscribers as well. I want to thank you. And thank you for the old subscribers as well. Been sticking by me and checking out my videos. Yeah, man. They stick by me. If you want to learn something, I'll try to learn, you know, teaching, tutoring, you know, give examples and things like that. You know, being transparent, you know. Yeah, so if I could do it, you could do it too. Yep. I could do it, you could do it too. Yeah, there's them hibiscus right there, man. Yeah, like hibiscus. I like them. That's a good combination. See what I'm saying? Hibiscus with the elephant ears? Man, that's some color right there, boy. Some color right there. But yeah, I'm out of here, people. I'm just seeing which one I want. Make the choice. I made my choice, though. So, that's it. Tell me which one y'all pick out the three. One in the middle, one on the east side. But over and out, people. Peace and blessing to you all. I hope y'all had a wonderful and joyful day. And remember, you can always make your house out your home. All right? I'm over and out. Look at that, all racked up. Yeah, peace, peace.